Hello YouTube, my name's Owen, my username is Labosu77, but for these purposes, or for YouTube purposes, I think I'll go by my real name. My username was, I think it was a film that I watched when I joined YouTube a few years ago. It's a good film, really good film, and I highly recommend it. Sort of it's a French Count of Monte Cristo, Three Musketeers swashbuckler. Really good and highly recommend it. But like I said, for these purposes, I think I'll go by my real name. Yeah, hello. Welcome to my channel. It'll be a video game, pretty much a video game channel. I've been watching LPers for a few years. Pretty good LPers. I've just in the last few months started watching collectors, people like obviously SNES-tastic and X-File 2078, Lorfarius, and one or two others. I apologise if I've not mentioned your name, but if you know, all really good people. It seems like a really cool community, and I thought that it seems like a community that I'd like to be part of, because I've been collecting my video games for a while now, without really realising it, so to speak. I've been buying them, and the collection's built up. So I think I first saw I think it was an LPer who does collection videos, and I think I found some other collectors. I think it was Interghost. I saw his car booty videos, which sort of first got me into watching the collectors, and it's sort of gone on from there. And I've been watching them, and I thought it was about time that I contribute. My videos, I'll start off making collection videos. It's not a huge collection, basically PS1, PS2 RPGs. That's not exclusively RPGs, but basically mainly RPGs. I've got a Wii, and obviously I can get GameCube games as well. I've got some Xbox 360 and one or two handhelds, but yeah, it will be collection videos. I'd like to do some gameplay videos in the future, but my camera's playing up a bit at the moment, and I'll have to get a Dazzle or some other capture card, just so I'll be able to do that. As it is, I'm just capturing straight onto the PC from my camera, so you can just about do that at the moment. I'll have to get it sorted. God knows how much that's going to cost. But yeah, collection videos, gameplay videos, because I like what I sell. Some really cool other collectors. Always enjoy watching what they buy, their gameplay videos, and I like to see people when they've gone out and bought something, got a proper bargain. That gives me a bit of a buzz. I mean, I have a buzz getting them myself, but I like seeing that other people have got them as well. Something in like a charity shop or a car boot sale, like genuine bargains, and like you get envious, I suppose, so to speak. But I will do some unpacking videos. Not many. I don't get that many packages. I sort of where my gameplay, my video game buying is concerned, I sort of live hand to mouth. If you understand what that means. I have a certain amount of money for video games. Some of it goes towards what my collection, what I want, and some of it will go towards games to sell on, so that it's sort of like an ongoing process, so that I can so pretty much the ones that I do buy will be paid for, and so the ones that I sell on pay for the ones that I buy, if that makes any sense. So I'm going on, but so I do unpackages, but I basically get video games to sell on from other places. So I mean, I've got a bit of a funny package eBay story, which is I'll leave that for another video. But yeah, I mean, there's one thing about my channel I didn't want it to turn into a scramble for subscribers, because it seems like that's, if you start making videos on YouTube and uploading them to the website, it seems that becomes one of your main concerns, and I didn't want that to happen. I mean, a lot of people talk about how many subs they've got, and they keep an eye on that sort of number of subscribers, and I think it will become too much of a pressure, and you could start to, you become less enjoyable making the videos, and that's pretty much what I'm doing it for, just to show people, what I buy or what I've got in my collection, what I'm interested in, just to sort of pass the word around. And I think that's why a lot of other people do it. But like I said, I don't want to become overly concerned with how many subscribers I've got, so I'd have to obviously keep an eye on that. And also my IT skills aren't the best. They're middling at best. When I have to do something like this or anything IT based, it basically involves me muddling through and eventually getting what I need, and it's but not really knowing how I got there, just sort of blundering through and then coming out the other end, and I'm always quite surprised that I've actually got something usable. So God knows how this is going to turn out. I mean, my editing skills, I'd have to look into it. I could probably just about figure it out to have something half decent. But sorry. Like I said, I just realised the time. It's gone through 7 minutes, and I've been saying bugger all. So yeah, it won't be exclusive to video games. It's cinema. I'm really big into my cinema, which is basically world cinema, independent cinema, anime. I'd like to do some recommendations, because I've watched films that not many other people will watch. I'd like to know, recommend them to people, so eventually you have something to sort of talk about. As long as you find someone who likes something that you've enjoyed in the past, then if you have like a common ground. But also the same thing with television. I probably watch a bit too much television, if I'm honest. But I watch some blinding, proper, really good television that I'm really surprised that so few people I speak to have ever seen. And it's just I like to have some sort of common ground. But then people, you say, "Oh, have you seen that?" And they go, "Huh? No." So yeah, music as well. I'm big into my music, but like again, sort of indie music, whatever. So I'll maybe doing the same thing with that. And yeah, I think that's about it. If I haven't rambled on, I've realised I've gone over 8 minutes, and I seem to be talking really fast and not saying much. But I'll try and cut it off here. Before I go, I'll be thanks to one lot of thanks to Old Iron 82. He was my first subscriber. And he's been, I think it was about 3 weeks. Must have been coming up from something like 2 or 3 weeks now, and I've not had any videos. So I'm pretty blown away on it. He must be a bit of a gambler. He obviously likes to punt. So I'm pretty overwhelmed by that, and hopefully this will be worth the wait. So yeah, thanks to Old Iron 82. That was blinding. So right, just gone over 9 minutes. So I'm keeping an eye on time. I know it works. Just gone over 9 minutes. I'll cut it off here. Yeah, stay tuned. Look out for videos. They'll be coming maybe thick and fast. I don't know. I'll try and be consistent, but I hope you understood any of that. Yeah, stay tuned. I'll see you later, boys and girls, and yeah, bye now.